A question. If you were told to name the most dangerous animal in the world, what would you say? Lion? Tiger? Crocodile? But friends, the truth is this. The most dangerous animals in the world are not the ones that are big. The most dangerous animals in the world are the ones that are so small that you could crush them under your foot. We are talking about insects, bugs, and when it comes to the most dangerous insects in the world, one place comes right to the top: the Amazon jungle. Friends, more than 2.5 million species of insects are found in the Amazon. Many of them have not even been discovered yet. But the ones that have been discovered, some of them are so dangerous that just hearing about them gives you goosebumps. So today, we will talk about those very deadly insects of the Amazon. One by one, every single one will amaze you, so get ready. First, bullet ant. Friends, its name is bullet ant, and it got this name because the pain of its bite feels exactly like someone has shot you with a bullet. The Schmidt Sting Pain Index is a list in which insect stings are ranked according to their pain level, and at the very top of this entire list is the bullet ant. Number 1, the most painful of all. Justin Schmidt was an entomologist who got himself stung by many insects so that he could compare the pain. And about the bullet ant he wrote, pure, intense, brilliant pain, like walking over flaming charcoal with a 3-inch nail embedded in your heel, meaning pain like walking on burning coal, and with a nail also stuck in your foot. How long does this pain last? 24 hours, a full 24 hours. The bullet ant lives on trees in the Amazon jungle. It is a large ant, about 3 centimeters long. But friends, one more interesting thing. In the Saterma tribe of the Amazon, there is a ritual in which boys have to prove themselves as men by putting their hand into a glove that is filled with 80 to 100 bullet ants. And this glove has to be worn for 10 minutes. 10 minutes of 80 to 100 bullet ant stings. And this ritual is not done just once. It has to be done 20 times. Whoever completes this ritual becomes a warrior. Friends, just hearing this is enough to feel the pain. Second, botfly. Friends, now we talk about an insect that is perhaps the most disgusting and most scary. Botfly. This fly does not directly attack you. It uses a completely different method, and hearing this method will give you goosebumps. The botfly first catches a mosquito, sticks its eggs onto that mosquito's belly, and then releases it. When that mosquito bites a human or animal, the warmth of the body causes the botfly eggs to hatch, and the larvae, meaning tiny little worms, burrow into the human skin. And then those larvae live inside your skin, grow bigger, feed inside your skin. This is called meiosis, meaning larvae living inside the skin. If you try to remove it, it burrows even deeper after a few weeks. It comes out on its own, fully grown. Friends, many people who have gone to the Amazon have experienced this, and this is no less than a nightmare. Third, assassin bug. Friends, its very name tells you what it is. Assassin bug, the killer bug. This is an insect that kills its prey in a very cruel way. It inserts its sharp proboscis, meaning a needle-like tube from its mouth, into the prey's body, and then injects a special enzyme. This enzyme turns the organs inside the prey's body into liquid, meaning it melts the prey from the inside, and then drinks that liquid. But friends, the assassin bug is dangerous for humans because it carries a disease called Chagas disease. Chagas disease is a very serious illness. It damages the heart and digestive system, and in many cases, it can also be fatal. Every year, approximately 10,000 people die from Chagas disease. And the scariest thing, the assassin bug bites at night, when you are sleeping, and it often bites on the face, especially near the lips, That is why it is also called the kissing bug. Fourth, Amazonian giant centipede. Friends, technically this is not an insect, but it is so dangerous that it was necessary to include it in this list. The Amazonian giant centipede. The world's largest centipede. Its length can be up to 30 centimeters. That is almost 1 foot. And it has 46 legs, each leg with a sharp claw. It is so powerful that it hunts bats. It hangs upside down from the roof of a cave, and when a bat passes nearby, it grabs it with its legs. A centipede that eats bats. Just thinking about it gives you goosebumps. Its venom is also very painful for humans when it bites. Sharp pain, swelling, fever, and heart rate increases. In some cases, a hospital visit is required. Fifth, army ants. Friends, a single army ant is not very dangerous, but when they come together, they are one of the most frightening things in the world. An army ant colony has 20 million ants in it. 20 million. And when this colony moves, it looks like a river, black-colored, flowing on the ground. They eat everything that comes in their path, every insect, every small animal, everything that comes in their way. There is a very famous story about army ants. Once an army ant colony came near a village in the Amazon. The people of the village ran away. When they came back, they saw their animals had been completely cleaned out. Only bones were left. Army ants are so efficient that they can eat a large animal in just a few hours. But friends, one interesting thing, when an army ant column passes through a village, the people of the village do not run away from their homes. Instead, they are happy. Because after the army ants pass through, all the cockroaches, spiders, and other insects inside the house are completely cleaned out. It is a natural cleaning service. Sixth, electric ant. Friends, its name is not electric ant because it generates electricity. Its name is electric ant because when it bites, it feels like an electric shock. This ant is very small, but its sting is very powerful, and it does not bite alone. It always bites in a group when they bite someone. Hundreds of ants all at once. From its sting, intense burning sensation, swelling, and in some cases allergic reaction can also occur, which can be fatal. Seventh, mosquitoes. Friends, mosquitoes. Hearing this, you will think, these are found everywhere. What is special about them? But the mosquitoes of the Amazon are not ordinary mosquitoes. There are more than 3,500 species of mosquitoes in the Amazon, and these mosquitoes carry diseases that kill the most people in the world. Malaria, dengue, yellow fever, Zika virus. The risk of all of these is very high in the Amazon. Friends, according to the WHO, every year more than 7 lakh people die from mosquito-borne diseases. This is more than lions, tigers, crocodiles, and all big animals combined. That is why the mosquito is called the world's most dangerous animal. Going outside at night in the Amazon without protection is extremely dangerous. Eighth, tarantula hawk wasp. Friends, its name is tarantula hawk wasp, and it is just as dangerous as its name suggests. It is a large wasp that hunts tarantulas, meaning large spiders. It paralyzes the tarantula with its sting, meaning it keeps it alive but makes it unable to move. Then it takes the tarantula to its burrow and lays its egg on it. When the egg hatches, the larvae starts eating that living but paralyzed tarantula from the inside, slowly, and the tarantula cannot even move. This is nature's most cruel process, but for humans too, the tarantula hawk wasp's sting is very painful. Ninth, fire ants. Friends, fire ants. Their name is fire ants for this reason, because when they bite, it feels like fire has broken out. These ants are very aggressive, and whenever they feel threatened, they immediately attack, and they do not bite alone. When one fire ant bites, It releases a chemical signal called a pheromone. This signal tells the other fire ants to attack. And then hundreds of fire ants attack all at once. From their sting, intense burning occurs, blisters form, and for people who have allergies, it can also be fatal. Anaphylactic shock, meaning a severe allergic reaction that can take a life within just a few minutes. Every year in the world, several people die because of fire ants. 10th, Morpho butterfly's caterpillar. Friends, now let us talk about an insect that looks absolutely beautiful, but is extremely dangerous to touch. The Morpho butterfly, the most beautiful butterfly of the Amazon. Blue-colored, shimmering, but it's caterpillar, meaning it's larva, which is the stage before it becomes a butterfly. That is extremely dangerous. On the body of this caterpillar, there are very fine and sharp hairs, called setae. If these hairs touch your skin, they penetrate into the skin and release a chemical, which causes intense burning, rash, and in some cases, blood clotting problems can also occur, meaning this caterpillar does not let the blood clot properly, which can cause internal bleeding. In the Amazon, from contact with some caterpillars, people have even lost their lives. Friends, these were the most dangerous insects of the Amazon. But one more thing. Looking at all these insects, one very important thing becomes clear. Size does not matter. The world's largest animals are afraid of these tiny insects. An elephant, if it comes in the path of an army ant colony, it runs away. A lion, if it steps on a bullet ant nest, it writhes in pain, not size. Capability is what matters. And this same thing applies to us humans too. You may be small, but if you have capability inside you, you are no less than anyone. Friends, the Amazon is a place where there is danger at every step. Something is hiding under every leaf. Someone is sitting on every tree. And that is exactly why this jungle is so fascinating, so mysterious, so alive. If you liked this video, then do share it and tell us in the comments, out of all these insects, which one did you find the most scary? See you in the next video with a new and exciting world.